Good morning students, myself Gitika Kalra, and today in this video we are going to learn about pollination and fertilization. So let us first start from the term pollination. Now what does pollination mean? Pollination is the transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma of a flower. You know, anther is a part of a male reproductive part and stigma is the part of female reproductive part. So the transfer of pollen grains from anther to the filament from anther to the stigma is known as the pollination. Now pollen grains are immobile. They cannot reach the stigma by themselves. So an external agent is required for this. And this can be wind, water, animal, gravity or any contact. Okay. So these are known as the agents of pollination. Because pollen grains are immobile, they cannot reach on their own to the stigma. Understood? Now let us see next. Now students, this pollination is of two types, self-pollination and cross-pollination. Pollination that occurs within the same flower is known as a self-pollination, and pollination that occurs between two different flowers of the same species, that is known as the cross-pollination. Okay, self-pollination and cross-pollination. Pollination that occurs within the same flower is a self-pollination, and pollination that occurs between two different flowers, that is known as the cross-pollination. Now let us see next. Now let us see the fertilization process. Pollen lands on stigma. Okay, this is the fertilization means fusion of male and female gamete. So first of all, pollen lands on stigma. That is the process that comes under pollination. Now pollen goes down the style and enters the ovary. What happens next? Then fertilizes ovules, and then ovary swells as seed rise. As you know that ovules form the seed and the ovary forms the fruit. So fertilization process is the fusion of the male gamete and the female gamete. Now let us see next. This figure shows you how a plant grows from a seed. The seed is buried deep inside the earth. Then first of all radicals grows, then plumule, radical forms a root part, plumule forms a shoot part, then leaves come out. This is how a plant grows from a seed, as you can see on your screen. Now what is next? In this figure you can see that the roots are emerging out from the seed and the new leaves that are also coming out from the seed. So the radicle that forms the root and the plumule that forms the shoot part. So my dear students, I hope in this video you are clear with the term pollination and fertilization. Again I am repeating, the transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma is pollination, and the fusion of male and female gamete is known as the fertilization. Okay my dear students, so this was all for today. Hope to see you soon. And keep studying, keep learning new things, keep enjoying, be safe, be healthy. Okay then, goodbye and take care.